Hey, welcome to the Gothic Bohemian Salon. This is Jwlhyfer, and I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm doing a haul video, but I'm actually going to also talk about stuff that I've reclaimed from my own flat, like things that I found that I'd forgotten I had, or things that I wasn't really using or wearing that I've altered a little bit to wear and stuff like that. So that's what this video is going to be about. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the Goodwill, which is down the street on Broadway and right by the BART station, the 12th Street BART station, so it's really easy to get to, and it's a pretty good Goodwill. They had some really great shoes there, actually. They had Naughty Monkey shoes. They had like 10 pairs just a few weeks ago. So I found this blouse. It's kind of hard to see because it's all black, of course, but it's got this ruffle that goes all the way around it. So you kind of wear it and the ruffle like stands up around your neck in the back, and then you've got a ruffle coming down this way too, which is really great. It looks really cute on. I took part of the sleeve off because it was too tight, and I may take the whole sleeve off, but it looks a lot better, and it's really stretchy fabric, and it's got elastic going up to kind of give it that ruched effect, which is really neat, so that was cool. Then at the Goodwill I also found this little camisole. Well, it's not really little, it's kind of big actually. I think it might be a little big for me, but it's a really nice color. I can always take it in, and it'll look good underneath the next thing that I'm gonna show you, which is a reclaimed item from my flat. This is a shirt that I bought but never could quite wear because it had this weird elastic on the arms in 3 places. So I decided to take the elastic out of 2 of those places. You can kind of see where it used to be, but I left it here because it makes a really nice sleeve. And then it's got this nice ruffle going down the front, and then these really long strings to tie it around yourself with. So those two will look nice together. Woo! And my hair. And then let's see, Goodwill. What else did I find at the Goodwill? I talked about the Pinocchio video, did I? I found a video of Pinocchio for an old VHS tape for $2.99, and I didn't have Pinocchio, so I decided to get it, and I just watched it tonight, and I still love it. It's really good. So that was great. So let's see. Oh, right, the next thing from the Goodwill is actually the shirt that I'm wearing. It's got this really nice little detail, this I don't know how much you can see of it, but it actually has a little lace-up thing in the front, very small, and it's really nice fabric. It's really comfortable. It's kind of like jersey. It's that stretchy fabric, you know, and it's just really great, and it was really inexpensive. I'm sorry I'm not giving any prices, but the prices here are more expensive than, like, say, where Kazlov Bath shops. She definitely has like the Primo, Goodwill, Karma, and just really good prices. Everything's more expensive in California though. So that was my Goodwill experience, I think that was it. And today I decided to go to the Ashby Flea Market. I was going to go to Laney College too, but I didn't really end up, I ended up spending all my money over at Ashby, so oh well. But I found some really neat stuff. I found, let's see, the first things were, let's see, where did that go? I found this really beautiful scarf that I figure I can wear in my hair when I'm doing like retro stuff, like pin-up stuff, you know. It's kind of Asian looking. I figure, you know, you can do this thing or the thing where you go, you know, I go around twice and then like make a little bow at the top or whatever. Oh, and speaking of blue, because this matches the blue in my hair back here, I found in my flat, I found this necklace in the Repair Me drawer. So I took it out and fixed it, and it's really nice and it matches my hair, because I had some blue jewelry and I just never wore it. But now that I have blue hair, it all works out really, really well. Oh, and speaking of blue, I'm really thinking of having this tattoo covered up and made into a bat, and getting bats like flying across my chest to my arm of here. That would be really neat. What do you think? Just say what you think down in the comments below. Okay, so let's see. Oh, and the other thing I found that I kind of hadn't worn too much yet is these earrings. They're really neat. I don't know if you can see them very well. They sort of have an Asian motif to them as well. I sort of go for things like that, but they're nice and black and really easy to wear, and you know. So then I went to, or well, I already said, I went to the Ashby Flea Market and I found that scarf, and I also found, ouch, at the same lady stall, I found this pin, this vintage pin. It's really pretty. It's black stones and pearls, just kind of neat, and it's probably from like the 50s or something. What's really weird is that I guess the pin part came off and somebody wired it up and used an actual sewing needle as the new pin. It's really, really weird, but it works. You know, I pinned it onto my fake fur coat and it looked really good, and it was nice. It's really warm today, really, really sunny. It's amazing. I'd never been to the Ashby Flea Market that early in my life either. Let's see. And what else did I find? Oh, right. I found these adorable, let me get one off. These adorable shoes. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. They have this little heel. Let's see. And then I love the stitching here and the fact that they have square toes, which is just so unusual. And then the strap here, and it's all velvet all the way around, which is nice, black velvet. And then these little flowers are really cute, and they look really cute on, and they fit me, and they were affordable. Yay! So then I went to this other stall where this guy had a whole bunch of fashion and art books, and there were like 3 or 4 books there that I really wanted. There was a book on Charles Addams, who you know, was the originator of the Addams Family comics, and that's where the Addams Family television program came from. But anyway, he had sealed in the plastic this book. And this is about a designer that started out in the 20s in Paris and was active until I believe the 50s. But he was actually responsible for preserving the couture industry during the Nazi occupation of France. It was him. He like bought up the fashion houses or something to keep them going or something like that. Anyway, it's a beautiful book. It's got a lot of illustrations of his designs in it and stuff, and it's really lovely. Let's see that, and if we go back, oh, here we go. This stuff's so wonderful. Look at that. Isn't that elegant and beautiful? Yeah, so I had to get it. And it was half the cover price, and it was brand new. And then he had, of all things, this just really cracked me up, he had this. Yeah? Weird, huh? So, I mean, it just goes to show you that this stuff is like so mainstream now that nobody bats an eyelash. Anyway, I haven't watched it yet. I'm really excited. Love Betty Page. Always have. And I guess I'll review it once I watch it. I think they might have had this for sale at that Betty Page clothing store that I reviewed a while ago, or a few days ago. They had Betty Page videos playing on a big screen TV there, which was so cool. It was really, really neat. So, very nice. And then other little knick-knacky things. I actually found a, you can see that? It's a Holland spoon, but the reason why I bought it is because it has a windmill on it, and I kind of collect things with windmills because of Moulin Rouge. Yeah, I know. But this one actually moves, which is really cool. Yeah, isn't that great? So there's that, and that was in a dollar spoon pile. And then there was this one, which is really, really beautiful. And it's kind of more like a soup spoon. I mean, it's got a nice thick bowl and everything. I'm not sure what it's for. Kind of looks like a heroin addict's friend, really, but besides that, it looks like it'll be really nice to use. I like using silver spoons. Okay, so let's see. As far as other things that I found at the flea market in the clothing department, I found, and this is going to black up the screen, but oh well. I found this really nice long velvet Laura Ashley dress. It's got a big slit on one side. It has an A-line skirt, and it nips in at the waist and then flares out at the skirt. And doesn't have any sleeves, which is kind of a bummer. It's also a size 14, which means it's a little bit small. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the zipper out of the back, and I'm going to make it lace up, and that way it'll fit me. And then I'm going to put a zipper on the side, and that way I'll be able to get into it and out of it by myself too. So that'll be really, really great. And I'll have a nice winter dress. I might make sleeves that tie on or something too, because that would be really pretty and unusual, and it would look nice. But it would be nice if it had sleeves, so I'm gonna see if I can manage that. And this is only $8. That's sick. It's cotton velvet too. It's really nice. Really nice velvet. Yeah. Nice princess seams. Let's see. I talked about this shirt. Oh, last but not least, possibly not last either, is these boots. Here. There you go. Wow, aren't they great? They are the quintessential Edwardian-ish granny boots, or whatever you want to call them, and they fit me perfectly. They're size 8.5, which was exciting, and they're supposed to be $10, and I got them for $8, which is really good. And I think I might embellish these. I might put some lace trim going up the back here, or something around around the opening in the front, or around, you know, around this whole thing. Maybe on the instep here. But it'd be neat to have some kind of lace applique or something, you know, on here. Make them really, really special and unusual. I think that would be really cool. So I might try that. I'll just try and see if anything looks good first, and then, you know, stitch it on later. But these were a great find. I mean, I found some really, really good stuff today. I feel blessed by the Gothic gods, or whatever you want to call them. Let's see. I think that's pretty much everything that I found and reclaimed from my house. Unless, did I show you? Oh, I don't think I showed you this yet. Okay, so when I bought this, I thought, well, I'm never going to really wear it, so I'll just hang it on the wall or whatever. But now I'm thinking maybe I can wear it. It is a little pendant of the Queen from Alice in Wonderland, Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, which I really, really loved. And I don't know, I could see me wearing this, you know, with some kind of red earrings and maybe another necklace that's hearts or something like that. Oh my god, there was a purse that they made that was a tie-in merchandise item for that. That was so beautiful. It was really, really wild. Okay, so I have a question for all of you. I'm 50 years old, right? And I'm wearing, you know, some, you know, I dress the way I want to dress. I don't really care what other people think about it. But I have this coffin purse that I never wore back in the day. I just kept like cosmetics in it and stuff. I never took it out as a purse. So I just thought it was a little bit silly. But it's actually a really cool purse, and I've been thinking lately, well, could I carry that out, you know? So I want to know if you think that I'm too, let's say, too old to like drag a coffin purse around. You know, is that like just not a good idea for somebody who's been in the scene this long or something? I don't know. I'm just curious to hear what you have to say. I don't, I'm not going to base my decision on what you have to say, you know, whether I wear it or not. I'm just really, really curious. So, well, I think, hang on. I think that I have gone over everything that I found and reclaimed. So, I guess it is time to say good night from the Gothic Bohemian Salon. Thank you for joining me.